and the plot thickens. We are going to talk about PokeRev. And so I have some, this is for everyone who comments on his videos, and actually some feedback for Rev as well. There, if you've, man, I don't know how to even start this. I've seen all the comments on Instagram, and I don't know why Instagram thinks the algo for some reason thinks I need to see this. It's about his mystery packs, right? And people are calling him a scam, and well, seeing how I'm not Vault or CTR, those guys could probably talk till they're blue in the face. All anyone's going to say is, you're just defending your boy. And I can be PokeRev's friend and still say his product sucks. So I'm going to break this down just from a money standpoint, because it does bother me, and it really does bother me when people just say dumb things. So first and foremost, the mystery packs. And when people share this on Instagram, they love to break it down. So first of all, there was a price increase. And then if you get the green tier, right, the bottom tier of the pack, it's what, $9 a pack is what they break it down to. And you get Sword and Shield or Scarlet Violet, and everyone calls that a scam. And the video should end right here. The fact that if you even just nodded your head and said, yeah, it does. Really? How much is a $5 scratcher's worth? And you're probably thinking it's in the question. It's $5. The cardboard it's printed on is not worth a fraction of a penny. Now, once you scratch it and open it and figure out what it is, could be zero, could be that penny mark, could be $1, could be a free scratchers, could be $25,000. But you don't know until you do it, right? And so Danny Phantom calls this the fun cost. I call it the what if value. It's why, like, when we talk about investing, there's a reason why I actually have a bunch of mystery packs, because it's like the leverage version of just not only what's in the pack, but what packs are you getting anyway. Could be a whole range of things. Could be a whole assortment. So yes, if I wanted just 6 packs of Scarlet Violet, I could go to the store and buy it. And I would get it half off. But that's exactly what I would get. Now I could add that leverage, right? I could play the what if game, spend a little bit more, and I might get a Sword and Shield. No, not Sword and Shield. Wizards of the Coast, right? Base set. Black and white. How is that not ever in the conversation? When these people make comments like this, they love to cherry pick the data, and I have a huge problem with cherry picking data, because it's just wrong. It's as much as a lie as a blatant scam, just because you're trying to make things look a certain way, and that's just not ever the case. It's annoying. And I wasn't even going to make this video, but then Rev made a video breaking down his own product. First of all, guys, he's not a charity. Okay, it is a business. There's going to be some money involved. Okay. But you know what? Maybe Rev should just hang up his hat, stop doing it all together, and then you just go buy MJ Holdings. Hey, if you ever opened an MJ Holdings mystery pack, it is quite I think they literally call up the Pokemon company like, hey, listen, I know you got 2 printers, one that prints the hits, one that doesn't. We want the ones off the one. We want the cards off the printer that doesn't have the hits. Can we get a discount? Have you ever had a hit in MJ Holdings? So I think it was kind of his way to combat that. Because it is still cool. There is the experience of it. Again, back to the scratchers. You could keep your $5. You could do a million things with it. And to relate this to gambling, that's what it is. That's the gamble. Is what if you get the $25,000? As far as like the scratchers goes, because you can go buy the packs. Another thing people love to do is they give like distributor pricing. I can get this, and it's always like distributor pricing. Like, oh yeah. So if you get it for that price, then sweet. I guess we should all be watching your videos and buying your product. The thing is, they don't have that, because if they did, they wouldn't be making these comments, because it's basics. I mean, this is basics. Hopefully they didn't need a calculator for their math, because it's ridiculous. I will say, hang on, as far as I was going to get this out before. Oh my God. This is why these PokeTubers always edit things. Now, I don't know how feasible? Man, I don't know how doable this is. So I made a mystery pack. Now, the one thing I always thought that sucked about mystery packs was you could still pull a dud. Now, I've pulled every color of pack from Rev. And honestly, some of the green packs have been the best because of the cards that have been inside. Rev has no control over that. But then you get the gold tier, and I know what everyone's going to say later. Oh, it's weighted. Shut up. No one has time for that. And no one wants Rev does not want you to get nothing because then you would never come back. That's just a bad business. You want to have all the banging hits. He would have money not involved. I say it'd be better for him to weigh everything and only put heavy packs in there. But another thing, Rev's not doing this. He's not sitting there in his little room, in his little closet, just putting these packs together. But anyway, I didn't like striking out. So my idea to combat that, and this by no means is like a don't buy his product, buy mine. I think I have a couple left. Once they're done, I'm not doing it anymore. It really was a lot of work. But what I did was in every pack, you got an English V or better and then a Japanese V or better. So there is no striking out. Now, I had a lot of cards, so I was able to do this. I don't know if you could do that at the scale of Rev, but that'd be something I would tell Rev, like, what about something like this? So there's literally just no striking out. Because sometimes it's out of your control. We don't know what's inside these packs, but you just strike out. And it's like, that sucks because they instantly think Rev. I bought it from Rev. It's got to be from him. I blame MJ Holdings, but I think I'm right. Anyway. I'm gonna start opening up these packs just so we can break down the value of these packs after I open them, of course, and then talk about how it wasn't worth it and Pokemon 151 scammed me, because that's about how much sense these other people make. The other feedback, so Rev opened up his packs, on YouTube, and he pulled a rainbow pack, which means it comes with every tier on there. And everyone said that was staged. I don't know how many times Rev has opened his own stuff and just not pulled it, But, if he doesn't pull it, then they say, oh, he's just trying it. If he doesn't pull the God pack, he'll have, like, amazing hits in the pack. And it's always something, right? You're not going to please everybody. But what Rev needs to do, here's what I would do. If I was in Rev's position, the next time I open up my product, I would open up every tier. Here's a green pack. Here's a red pack. There is going to be a rainbow pack. There's going to be everything. And then if I put it back in circulation. I opened up one of my mystery packs. Someone wanted a pack battle with this. I opened up mine, and it was one of the chase packs. So I didn't open up the pack. I put it back in as that's for somebody else. It's going back in. But it's also just one. Just open up everything and say, yeah, it is. The only thing they're going to say then is, oh, you wait. You're not going to please everybody, but just do it like that. Then there's no guess. There's nothing. Just why not? Why not do that? That'd be my feedback there. Never reply to those people because they're just silly. I've been on YouTube a while. I've never seen a single successful person have time to get online and troll or say anything negative. I've never seen someone want to be negative that is successful. I've seen a bunch of broke people do it all the time. But who? I thought that was a mind master balls to say, you know what? That's going to Rev right now. So I don't know the value, but I know these are like, what, a penny? So, scam. 151. Scammed me. I'm interested to see what everyone else's thoughts are. You either like mystery packs or you don't. And if you just don't see the value in it, the value, they're not, if you're doing it as an investment for a money type thing, buy the mystery pack, hold on to it, and don't open it. Because even MJ Holding stuff is going to be cool later on when all of a sudden it's all vintage. That's it. Opening up packs just in general. It's a lot cheaper. Oh, as I say, here we go. It's always a lot cheaper just to go out and buy the singles. Where did I put this again? So, I don't know. I really want to hear from the people that just don't like it. And again, I come from a neutral standpoint. I've seen the math. I've seen their cases. That they still don't make sense. I mean, I get what they're doing and why they cherry pick it. Right after another. But still, do that same math and then break down a God pack. Now, Rev did. And the first time someone texted me Rev's video said I should do a live reaction where I watch it live and then just talk. It was a 30-minute video. And I do that in the stock world, but no, I already... Yo, there we go. A little Squirtle action. Wigglytuff. Anyway, not doing it. But he did break it down. He was breaking down the how much each one cost and kind of breaking down the prices. And that's really cool. Rev likes to be really transparent. It was a great video explaining things. But I would have never entertained it. And Rev, I'm sure you've read the book, read it to your kids. If you give a mouse a cookie, like that's all talking to these people is going to be. You know, it's going to be one comment after another. Okay, it's not a God pack, but if we pull a Blastoise on the next one, this is going to be the coolest stream ever. We already pulled a Pikachu and then a Raichu Pokeball. And now we got the Squirtle illustration rare, or art rare, and then the War Turtle. Come on. Let's just Blastoise this up. If I pull a Blastoise, I'm going to buy a PokeRev Mystery Pack, and I'm going to keep buying them until I pull it. That's what I did the first time. I bought it until I pulled it gold. Honestly, the coolest part about it was the experience, because, you know, I just got back into this. So the red packs, yeah, it might be $15 a pack. It was all stuff I've never opened before, and I would never know to go open that. So it was kind of cool just throwing it out there and getting some cool packs. Yo, a Snorlax Master Ball. There we go. I don't think I have that one. Arbok, come on, we were looking for Blastoise. Snorlax, you're probably sleeping on Blastoise. You could be a Blastoise if you got into a turtle shell. What do you think about that? Lose a couple LBs, get into a turtle shell. Anyway, I don't know if I have anything more to add as far as the mystery packs go, but if you guys see these comments, don't entertain them. Their math is right. It's factual, but it's also just incredibly silly. And I don't know how else to put it. I don't know if I could even debate these people. I would. If you're one of the people that just thinks it's a scam, then I'll hear you out. But the reason you buy mystery packs, again, is that what-if value. What if you get the Wizards of the Coast? What if you get a really cool pack? What if you get the $300 one and not these 6 packs for $9 a piece? Giovanni. We got Flareon. I don't know what hits come in these boxes. We got 2 art rares so far and a Master Ball. So I don't know how many more there is. And I was going to open these like while I was talking about Rev, but doing that, it does get distracting. You're like, trying to stay on track. I already ADD'd up during all these streams, videos. Anyway, you know who I do want to hear from? Rev, about the ideas. Is it just not possible to put a hit in every pack at scale? It's a V or better, so I don't really care to hear anyone's opinion about the worth of the Vs. What's with this box? We just need Oddish. We're getting 2 of the evolution line back to back. We're getting a lot of that. But yeah, and then next time you open one, specifically open up every tier. Like, there you go. This is what you're going to get if you open a green pack. This is what you're going to get if you open a red pack. Persian. There's a little Mew action. Man, I wish I pulled Mewtwo as much as I pull Mew. Mewtwo is the one. It's like the little Psychic Mouse DNA, but better. The Warlord version of Mew. That's what science did. There's Krabby. Okay, so what? Kingler's next? What do we do if that happens? Doing something. My next question, CTR, if you're watching, how do you guys do this and not hit the camera? What is your setup like? Do I just have it all wrong? I mean, I have everything. There's nothing you have that I don't have. Why am I messing it up so much? Why do I hit this camera so much? I mean, I have the iPhone because the tracking is just a lot better. Canon is pretty good, but they're finicky with the software. There we go, little Nidoking. Zapdos. So that's what, 3 art rares? 3 art rares and a Master Ball. While I have everyone else here, what's your best PokeRev Mystery Pack? Let's talk about what you did get, not what you could have gotten but didn't, and all that. Yeah, I gotta say, so we pulled the Wizards of the Coast. I don't think it had anything in there. Obviously, he weighed it. Gave me the light pack. I pulled some banger hits. I think some of the best packs have been the green packs, just because the hits inside there. I have so much organizing to do. I'm just going to do what CTR does. I'm just going to leave a big pile of trash, and I'm just going to keep it all forever. Actually, I do have another idea. I do need everyone's opinion on this. At Card Party, there was a giant, just tarp trash bin. 2 feet wide, 2 feet tall. Sorry. Oh, yeah, imagine like a little kid's pool, above ground pool, and you put all your wrappers like the trash, in there. Now, if Pat Flynn won't let me do this, I'll have to just bring my own. But Pat, please let me do this. I'm gonna take some crazy packs. I am gonna buy some crazy stuff. I'm gonna buy some vintage packs, and then I'm gonna throw them in there. And just let people go get it. Just see what happens. Not adults though. No, I'm gonna do it like a roller coaster. You got to be like this height or below, and then get after it. Come on, that's got to be cool. Oh, we got something. Should we be slow rolling this? Sparkly. Erica. I want to say this is Erica's invitation. I might just be calling it that. Oh, this is the SAR Secret Art Rare. Should I be doing 360s over this? I feel like you guys get really upset in the comments when I pull a really cool card and I'm not jumping up in the air. Yeah. Anyway, that is a cool card. That texture's awesome. I want to say it's Erica's invitation. Hopefully. Last pack magic. Let's do this. Anyway. Shout out to Rev for the patience. I would have made that video. It really is just not worth it. It's like talking to stupid, and I've entertained it before. Been on YouTube again a while. I've tried to fix stupid so many times. You just can't. It's like playing tennis against a green board. They fire back with something. Let's open these packs that's on my desk. They fire back with something stupid. There's no talking sense into them. It's a waste of time. They probably didn't even watch the video. If they do watch the video, they're only watching it to see what they can reply to, not what can they learn from it. Is that the reverse? There it is. Anyway, to all his other followers that watched it, was like, oh, that's cool. It's cool. It works that way. That's how it works. I'm genuinely surprised he actually made that video, though. No Oddish. We just needed Oddish to complete that line. Nothing. Now, I pulled these out of a mystery pack. 10 cents, 11 cents, 12 cents, 13 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents, 16 cents, 17 cents, 18 cents, 19 cents, 20 cents. 20 cents. So they scammed me. Obviously a scam. I could have just gone out and bought these cards. Yeah, for that price. But Rev overcharged me for these because I pulled this out of a Rev pack. And that's his fault. I want a refund. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording here. Hopefully you guys like the Japanese stuff. That was kind of cool. Anyway, I do look forward to the comments down below. All of them. I asked a lot of questions. I wonder if you guys are paying attention. See you guys in the next one.